How's it going, everyone? So I gotta say, this week is going to be a huge week, especially if you guys are beat 'em up fans and you guys like high action roguelike games. You're going to be eating well with Blazblue Entropy Effect X releasing on the 12th, and then with Absolum's 1.1 update releasing on the 12th as well. So the 12th is going to be a stack day. I'm definitely going to be streaming both of these games, but I just want to highlight how great these games are and why you should definitely invest your time and money into these games. They're cheap. They're like going to be under $25 each. I'm sure they're going to be on sale maybe on Steam and on PlayStation when these games do release. I know there's a sale right now for Blazblue Entropy Effect that's like 23 or 24 bucks if you do pre-order. Usually Absolum goes on sale for like 22 bucks. Right now it's like $24.99. So let's go over Blazblue Entropy Effect X. This is going to be kind of a overhaul, but just more content adding to the original game, because I did play this game a ton last year, Blazblue Entropy Effect. Now it's coming to consoles on the 12th. So if you guys are a fan of high action beat 'em ups with like the fighting game feel, this game is going to be right up your alley with a ton of different characters you could play as, a ton of different archetypes. So you have plenty to choose from and you get to see what kind of character you like the most and just try out all the heroes and find the one that really matches your flow, or just see a couple that you really love to play. The game loop is awesome. It is a roguelike in a sense that you do level up as you play, but there is progression after you defeat runs. You do get like a save state of that character and like how high your points were, and you get like some passives for those characters that you can combine into your next run. So that's a pretty interesting way of having passive skills that you could later put onto future characters and future runs. This game's great. It has the like fighting game feel, which is Blazblue is known for. It has a fighting game feel even in this high action roguelike. So if you guys like intricate gameplay or combat, this is going to be the game for you, because there's a ton of different combos that you can learn. You learn different combos as you progress in your like roguelike abilities, kind of like Absolum did in a way too. Both games are great, and you definitely got to check out Blazblue Entropy Effect, especially for the price. They're a huge overhaul, coming to consoles, coming to PlayStation, finally gonna get out of like the mobile and PC realm. So check this game out if you guys are looking for a fun time, a bunch of different characters that you could choose from, and they're revamping the story mode as well. Next, a game that really doesn't need an introduction, Absolum. Their 1.1 update is releasing the 12th as well. So I'll definitely be streaming this game and Blazblue Entropy Effect. Probably do a couple runs of each game on the 12th and just play it out through the week. Oh man, I'm pumped. Absolum is probably one of my most favorite beat 'em up games ever. It does have an asterisk to it because a lot of people say it's not just a beat 'em up, but it has the roguelike feel. But I think its core system is a beat 'em up. And these are the same devs that brought us Street Race 4, which is a lot of people's favorite beat 'em up game of all time. Whatever they learned from Street Race 4, they just ran with it in Absolum and made their own IP. And this is golden. It was my personal game of the year last year. It's just a gem, a complete gem. And the hours and hours that you could play in this game and not get bored, the replayability is through the roof. The number of builds that you could make with the roguelike system and the ability that you can make some god tier builds is simply amazing. It feels fulfilling when those moments happen. They don't happen often, but when you get the right run, oh man, you are killing and wrecking like no other. Also, the characters are amazing. They have great stories behind them. Also, their gameplays are very different from one another. I really hope that we get to see more new heroes in the future with different playstyles. But as of right now, whatever archetype that you like, one of these characters is going to cover that archetype for you, because you have like the heavy sword wielder, you have the fisticuffs guys with projectile, and you have the super dex, super fast cider, and then you have Braum is your like mage style class. I love Braum. Braum is probably one of my favorites because the combos keep going and going and going. Kalandra has to be probably my second. I mean, all these characters feel amazing. So there isn't like a for sure best character, because I feel like they're all on an even plane, and it's just up to you to see which character feels best in your hands and what character could really thrive in your hands. This 1.0 update is releasing a lot of stuff. We get new skins. We get a lot of different challenges. We have now modifiers that we add into our runs, and I think that's going to make things hectic and amazing. We get new challenges, we get modifiers, we get new skins. Also, we get pet upgrades, so the companions or pets do more work now than they did before. So definitely look out for them and definitely utilize them more. I'm excited. These are the two games that I am super pumped that are coming out this week. And for a bonus game, Overwatch 2 is dropping 5 new characters today. 5 new characters different modes. I think the Marvel Rivals competition has really put a pin up their ass and say, we got to get things going. We got to get things rolling. We had a good game here for a while, but we dropped the ball for many, many, many years. And I think this is maybe a resurgence to a better Overwatch. We shall see. But if you guys have ever played Overwatch, let me know. Will you guys jump back into it? Maybe I will. I put a ton of hours when this game first dropped many moons ago. It was probably my best hero shooter ever. But how many hero shooters were out at that time? Not many, but this game definitely pushed the genre forward and made more hero shooters pop up out of everywhere. Check out Overwatch if you guys want. 5 new heroes are dropping at the same time. Pretty crazy. All right, so now I'll leave it up to you. What games will you be playing this week? If it's one of the games on the list, let me know. If it's Neo 3 or it's another game, let me know as well, because I know Neo 3 is going hard and a lot of people are loving that game. All right, guys, have a great one. Let me know what games you guys are playing or looking forward to play this week. Have a great one. If you guys enjoyed this content, give it a thumbs up, subscribe. And if you guys want to stay in touch when I do drop content, click that bell notification down below because it will mean so much to me. You guys are amazing. You guys are awesome. Have a great one. Stay nice to one another. Stay positive. Let's make this world greater because a lot of crazy stuff is happening. Until next time, peace.